An official reconnaissance game ball and medal are presented to head coach Thomas. Number 5, Wood Daniels. Number 8, Kenna Fishback.
It was honestly insane. I just tried to stay focused, be in the moment, and I just knew that we had to stay calm and focused, and it was just 1 point at a time. And if we got a point or if we lost a point, I knew that we had to just forget about it and move on. But yeah, I'm really proud of our team for just staying in the zone and just being able to take care of business.
Something I haven't seen quite often, but we saw a lot today, was those balls go awry, running out of bounds, and you guys still finding a way to put it into play. Is that something that you were expecting to see a lot of today?
Well, our team is full of grit. We are dedicated, and we don't like to let a ball drop. So we just always have in the back of our head to always go 110% to get a ball.
Talking to Tanya, the ball would not drop on the other side. They would not allow it. And so you guys had to strategize, change. How were you able to develop into that new kind of strategy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we could hit, really hard at them, and they'd still get it up. They were super scrappy. But, then we knew that we had to just switch up our shots, maybe a roll shot, off speed, just continuing to run our routes hard, hold the blocker, so then our other teammate on the right side could swing hard. So yeah.
And your team today is making Fairgrove history as the first volleyball team to ever get a state title. So what does that mean to you?
I'm just so happy to be an Eagle. I'm just so blessed. All the glory to God. He's just, this team, we are just come together, we're united, and I am just so thankful for everybody who's around me. And just from freshman year in the weight room, we kind of had this in the back of our head, and just to be here, it's amazing.
When the season started, when you started volleyball, did you ever think you'd get to this point?
I knew that we were capable of great things, and I just didn't know if we were going to be able to, I knew that we could come here. I just always had district championship in my head, and I just kind of always focused on that, and then to think about something else like state. I didn't really expect it, but then my senior year, having a good year and being undefeated until that Wooler tournament, I just knew that it was possible for us.
And this postseason, you guys did not drop a single set up until this game. So you guys were really rolling with the punches, it seems like.
Yes. We were just able to shake it off. And we knew that coming into this game, we knew that it was going to be a fight. And we kind of wanted that. We wanted it to be a close game, a nail biter. And so we just expected it. And we knew that we just had to play with grit and discipline and get it done.
Just extremely blessed. God opened the door for me to come to Fairgrove 23 years ago, and He's blessed me every year since. So this isn't anything exceptional. Yes, it is, but I don't know. It's like icing on the top. It's just wonderful how He's blessed me.
And it was a hard-fought game today. That was definitely, my stomach was a knot. I don't know about yours, but they always persevered. And what was the message going into today's game and during those sets?
So, the message into today's game, when we had a game plan, and the first couple sets, it took us a while to kind of get into our game plan and kind of figure it out. But going into the fifth set, I told them, I said, this is what dreams are made of. This is what we live for. And I said, every fifth set that we have played this year, we have won. Every time we went to a fifth set, you have won it. Go win it. And they did it.
What really stood out to you today when it came to their performance?
The fact that we didn't start off the greatest, and we just slowly built. We didn't fold. We didn't give up, and that's kind of the MO of this group. They don't do that. They just keep going.
That fifth set, it seemed like they just had it.
Yeah.
They were leading the way, and they weren't going to stop. What was going on in that fifth set?
So these kids have, like I've said before, they've been on this stage. They have won a state championship before. So I think it was like, this is ours. We're not letting anybody else have it. We're going to go get it. So.
And coming from this other team, we saw they were digging the ball. They would not let it drop whatsoever. It was frustrating.
It was very frustrating.
But they put up a good fight as well. So what did you see from them and know that you kind of had to change things as the game went on?
So I had to tell my kids, we're not going to go out and swing a really hard swing and get the kill. We're going to have a rally on our hands. We have to fight through an entire rally. So every touch that we do, every hitting attempt that we go for, it's got to have a purpose for it. And it's going to be a long rally to go earn the point.
Any seniors or players that really stood out to you, especially during this postseason?
All of them. I literally cannot ever name one. I really can't, because the 7 kids I play, like I've said before, without one of them, we would not be here where we are today.
What kind of legacy is this team leaving in Fairgrove?
A huge one. So I've had Hannah Maxwell and Allison Finley, they've been playing varsity since they were freshmen, and we struggled. They have been with me in the program when we were struggling to get wins, and they fought through it, and here we are today. And then Faith trusted me. I changed her position completely last year. She was a front row player, and then I moved her to the back row, and she trusted me in it, and here we are. So those 3 are, the legacy is big.
And yesterday we were joking around about how they like to joke around, but I saw a lot of composure today. Would you say that was kind of the mentality?
Yes. I said it on the bus ride over here. I told my assistants, I was like, they're quiet today, but it doesn't feel like a bad quiet. It felt like a focused quiet. And honestly, I think the fire alarm going off actually kind of helped loosen things up. It did for me anyway. I don't know if it did for our kids.